Hello and welcome everyone. It's Tuesday night here in the UK and our local time is 9 p.m. I'm with my another subscribers lesson. Hello Lawan Gil Lele. Hello Habib Abdul Rahman. Hello Rehan. Welcome everyone. So is a grammar lesson today, and also we're going to learn some basic sound. I believe that everyone is doing great at this moment. So dear viewers, if you're interested to join, I'm offering 2 free lessons from every class. The easiest way to join this lesson is visit my profile and subscribe to me from there. And you don't have to pay any money at all. That's quite free, totally free. Okay. So it's totally free. So let me wait for my subscribers. If they join in the next few minutes, that would be amazing. But if not, I have to just continue with my soliloquy dialogue. Lawan Gin Lally, I'm from England. You can find all this information in my profile if you ever visit there. So guys, if you're watching for the first time, thanks for joining here, and I'm glad that you have joined. Okay. So we're going to start learning today. This lesson is called so it's there, there, and there. So there, and there. Hello, Susie. Good morning. I have invited you, Susie. Hello, Susie.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm very great day today.
That's amazing to know that you're doing great. You joined earlier. I invited you, and suddenly I found that you were gone.
Oh, I using my laptop join, but I didn't know the voice, the microphone uh didn't open, teacher.
All right. Okay, that's all right. No worries. So you're here at last.
Yes.
So how is everything with you and your family?
Mm, how everything?
Is everyone okay in your
Okay,
family?
everything. Okay.
They're all
My
okay.
family is okay, teacher.
That's great to hear that they're amazing and lovely.
Yes, teacher.
Great. So today we are going to learn a common word there. Okay.
Okay.
So there, the first word is there, and we're going to learn what it means and how we can use it in different situations. So do you know the word there? So we're going to learn there.
Yes.
What kind of parts of space?
There.
Do you know what kind of parts of speech this is? Any idea?
There.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, there is make the sentence, teacher.
Now we are going to make sentence soon, but I'd like to know first there what kind of parts of speech.
Uh, there there is there west there west.
Okay, let me explain one more time. There it is adverb. Okay,
Yes, teacher.
adverb. Uh, Sometimes it is called adverb of place. All right. If you remember, we do not use any preposition before adverb. Give me an example, Susie, please, with there.
Adverb. Adverb of the place. Uh, adverb of the place.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, the part part.
Mm-hmm. The park.
The beach.
Yeah, make his full
Park
sentence
in.
using there.
Uh, there was a park beside my home.
There was a park beside my home. Very good. Actually, there is it should be. It's not past tense. There is a park. There's a park beside my home. Amazing example. I'm writing it. Okay. There is a
Yes, teacher.
park beside my home. Okay, but this there is not adverb. Susie, there is called introductory there.
Yes.
We'll come to that point. Introductory. Introductory. Yeah?
Introduct-
Introductory. Which means that this there is starting the sentence.
Introductory.
So it is introductory there. Okay.
and yes, teacher.
But the there which I have asked you. Oh, Monica is here.
Huh?
Sorry, Monica, I didn't realize that you're here.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you so much.
So, thank you very much for joining.
My pleasure, teacher.
Today we are discussing there, There.
Okay, teacher.
So, there is generally a parts of speech, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And my question is, I have written is adverb. Could you please give me an example when it means as an adverb?
Okay. There are There are in my home.
It is not. It doesn't seem to be a correct sentence.
Okay. Why, teacher? There is a park. Okay,
Um,
there is.
Susie has said that there is a park beside my home, but this there is an introductory there. This is not adverb.
Okay.
So I'm asking to use that there as an adverb in any sentence. So there is adverb of place. That means location.
Location. Okay.
So if you can give me an example when it means location, then
Okay.
it will be easier for you to understand and explain. It's very easy sentence, you know, like go there.
Or I will be there.
There.
So actually it is there in British English. Go there or there in American English.
There.
Or I will be there, teacher. I will
I
be
will
there.
be there. That's right.
I was there.
I was there. I will be there. I am there. Very good. So it is adverb now, Susie. Okay. When it means a place or location, we call it adverb of place. So I will be there or I'm going there. All right. So please bear in mind that when you use adverb, before adverb, we do not use any preposition. We do not say go to there. We say go there.
Go there.
Go there. Okay. And similarly, here is another adverb. Come here. And home is another adverb. Go home. We don't say go to home. Clear, everyone? So
Yes.
the rule is that we do not use any preposition before adverbial place. Before adverb of place. So home, adverb, here, there, etc. Is it clear, both of you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and Susie has given an example. There is a park beside my home. This is not adverb. This is called introductory. Introductory there. So in English language, let's come to this introductory there. Okay, adverb of place is very easy to understand. Like go there, I'm there, I'm going there, they're going there, etc. Okay, but introductory there is in English language. Existence is usually indicated by the structure there. Susie, your sentence in this case is called introductory there. And the structure there was to be.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Monica and Susie, is it understandable?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and as you know, to be means am, is, are, was, were, those are. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
so let's um, go on with some examples. There is actually an adverb place, but the introductory there has no adverbial sense. It is merely used to introduce the sentences. Okay, so look at this example. There are two people in the room, which means that two people are in the room naturally. Rehan, your example is incorrect because after 2 it should be plural number. So there are 2 people in the room. One example. There is a breeze over the river. There is a breeze over the river. Okay. There have been many such rumors. There is a hole in my tights. There was a lot of noise in the street. There is no denying the fact that he stole the watch. Look at these examples. We use there is when it is a singular subject, and we use there have been when it is plural subject. We use there has been when it is a singular subject. We use there are in plural, there is in singular, there was in singular as well. Is it clear and understandable?
Yes, teacher.
So would you like to give an example, please? Monica first, then Susie.
Okay, teacher. There are many. There are many apples in my kitchen.
There are many apples in your kitchen. Okay, great. This is plural, singular.
There is my pen in my desk.
There is a pen in my desk. Okay, there is my pen in my desk. That's great. How about you, Susie?
Yes, teacher. There are many cockroaches in my room.
There are many. What is the word?
What, teacher?
What is the word she has used, Monica?
I can listen, teacher.
Cockroach.
Can you please?
Cockroach.
Cockroaches. It should be plural.
Cockroaches.
Cockroach.
There are many cockroaches in my room. Really, Susie?
Yes, teacher. But long time ago, but not now.
So it should be plural. Remember, many is plural number, countable. So there are many cockroaches in my room. Are you scared of the cockroach, Susie?
Yes, teacher, because the cockroach are running very fast.
Faster than you?
Yes, they running is a fast.
They
Running
run
is a
very
fast.
fast.
Yeah,
They
they
run very
they
fast.
run very fast.
Okay. Okay, so well done. Now you have to use there have been. There has been, singular, there have been. Okay. Now use there have been, please. Monica.
Okay, there had been many okay, there have been many fishes in the ocean.
There have been many fish in the ocean. Can you not say there are many fishes in the ocean?
Many fishes
There are many fishes.
in the ocean.
Okay, sometimes we can use fishes when it's different kinds of fish. The plurals, generally fish doesn't have any plural number, fish, if it is the same
Really,
kind of
teacher?
fish. But when it's the
Okay, okay.
mixture of different kinds of fish, we can say, sorry, many fishes. Remember, this is the exception of some of the plural numbers.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Oh, there have been many stars in the sky.
There have been many stars in the sky. That means the stars are gone.
During the day.
Yeah, during the day,
Never,
stars are
the
gone.
star, but teacher, the stars never gone. Always are there,
Then
but we can see.
we can't see during the daytime. And what's the reason behind that?
The reason is because the sun is really shining. and we can see the star in this way. We need to let some go if we want to see the stars.
Mhm. There are many stars in the sky. There have been many stars in the sky. Okay. Susie, there have been.
Yes. There have been many candy in my desk. Desk.
Okay, remember we have to understand when we can use plural number. Susie.
Yes.
So countable plural. Candy can be counted. Like cockroach can be counted. Okay. So instead of
Okay.
candy, we have to say many candies. There
Candies.
have been many
Yes.
candies in my room.
Yes. There have many candies.
Okay. Noise is a singular number because we can't count it. So there is a lot of noise, or there was in past tense, lot of noise in the street.
Nice.
Uh, so look at this example. There was a lot of noise in the street, or there is a lot of noise in the street. Singular, both cases. One of them is present tense, another is past tense. So you have to make a sentence about noise, Anika and Susie.
Okay. Uh, there uh, there will be a lot of noise in the street
When?
tomorrow.
All right. Mention it. If you use future, please be specific. Because of this, festival, there will be a lot of noise in the street tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great. Susie,
Yes, teacher.
about
There was I'm stuck. Teacher. There was a lot of noise in the tofu factory.
in the tofu factory.
Yes.
Is the tofu that we eat in noodles?
Ah.
Tofu. S-
Yeah.
Monica, do you know what is tofu?
Yes, teacher, I know.
Do you like
Tofu is
tofu?
yes, I like. Tofu is I like vegetarian meat.
Mm, that's pretty impressive. Okay. Now look at this last sentence. There is no denying the fact that he stole the watch. So we can use gerund. Gerund. Yeah? Gerund. Do you remember
Mm-hmm.
gerund?
Yes, teacher.
Gerund.
gerund,
Gerund. Gerund. Okay, gerund when a verb takes ing and it works like noun or adjective. Gerund. So there is no denying that he stole the watch. So you have to be careful when you use gerund, and it can be used gerund after there is, like especially negative sentence, negative meaning. There is no
Mm-hmm.
denying the fact that he stole the watch. Number one. So like there is no going back to the place where I used to work there. Okay, there is no. Now use gerund, yeah? And give an example, please, Monica.
Okay, teacher. Um, there is no. I can use other verb
Yes,
or
any kind of
okay.
gerund.
Okay. Okay. There is no.
There is no
Okay.
cooking today, eh? No food.
Yes, yes. I was thinking about that. Okay. There is no playing. There is no playing uh, football today.
There is no playing football today. Okay, that's cool. Lovely. Susie, there is no gerund. Susie,
Yes, teacher.
you have to make a sentence.
There is no.
Hmm?
Uh,
Go on. There is no.
there is no day. I will change this word, teacher. Can I?
You can use any kind of gerund, any kind of verb, but it should be gerund. You know the word gerund, right? When you use ing after a verb, and if the verb works like a noun or adjective, we call it gerund.
Yes, teacher. There is no basic. The fact that is the what, teacher? Can I use this sentence?
Yeah, say it. If you don't say it, then I will not be able to understand. You have to say it.
There is no the uh, there is no uh, there is no knowing the right, teacher. I'm a little confused. Use the
Okay, now let me clarify once again. We are using gerund. Okay, gerunds are those words when a verb takes ing form, and if the verb works like a noun or adjective, we call it gerund. Okay, in this pattern, we can also use gerund, I should say noun. Okay, gerund and noun both can be used.
gerund is noun plus noun. Noun.
So, did you get the classification of gerund, Susie?
Yes, teacher. Noun word.
Verb plus ing, and if it works like noun or adjective. Okay, like sleeping,
Is I sleeping? Sleeping. Yes,
walking,
sleeping. Yes.
fighting, cooking.
Yes, teacher.
I'm trying to remember. Running.
Uh, there is sleeping, no dying. Before there is no sleeping before night rest.
Almost correct. There is no sleeping in class, for example.
Yes.
Or there
There
shouldn't be any
is
sleeping. You can say that.
their student is
There
no
shouldn't be any
sleeping in
sleeping
class.
in teacher's lesson. Monica, don't sleep, please, yeah?
No, teacher, no.
All right, so I'm writing.
Definitely no.
There is no walking in the class
There is no walking in the class.
when teacher teaching.
There is no walking in the garden, you can say.
In the garden.
Remember, Susie, once again, when we are trying to make a sentence, the sentence must be complete, logical, meaningful, and sensible. Okay?
Yes.
I always use these four adjectives. Complete, number one. Logical, number two. Meaningful, number three. And sensible. Because if you don't make and if you don't follow the criteria of this any sentence, then it will not be a understandable sentence. Okay, Monica and Susie? So I've made it easy. I've given some examples like there is no sleeping in the class or during the class. There is no walking in the garden. There is no fighting between friends. There is no cooking today, Monica, so you have to buy food from the restaurant. For example, there is no running in the park.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I've given given few examples. Give me another example, Susie, please.
Mm, there are no running in the
Hmm.
beach. A beach. Beach.
Okay, remember
Yes,
running is
teacher.
singular. There is no running. It should be.
Uh, can I make the sentence like there are no running in Soran. So Sorans.
Why have you used there are?
Um,
Running is a singular number, Susie. Okay. Remember that
yes,
if it is a singular number, we have to use there is. We use
yes.
there are if the
There.
subject is plural.
Yes, yes. There is no running in the Soran.
What is that word? Soren, can you please write it?
Soran like this.
Please write the word. I can't understand. I'm sorry. Monica, did you understand her last word of the sentence?
Last word, teacher. What last word?
It is shoreline.
Yes, teacher.
What does it mean exactly?
Shoreline.
Mm, the beach, the beach, beach and sea, teacher.
Shoreline. Okay, let me see. You've got.
So
It is the edge of a sea, lake, or wide river. Okay, that's right.
Shoreline.
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 You're right,
shoreline.
um,
Shore.
Susie. So shoreline. Monica, shoreline means the edge of a sea, lake, or river. When somebody might fell down from there to the water. So,
Okay,
so your sentence is correct in that sense. There is no walking in the shoreline. But you have to be specific. Shoreline of what? Is it a pond? Is it a lake? Is it a river? Susie?
River, teacher.
There is
Oh,
no walking in the shoreline of river. That's great.
there, there are no walk. There is no.
Okay, so note that in the last sentence we use a peculiar structure no plus gerund, which indicates impossibility. So it is impossible to deny. With plural subject we use there are. Yeah, we have already used it. Like there are many accidents last year. Okay, or there are many incidents of the COVID last year. There are many students on this app. There are many qualified teachers around the world, but not all of them are successful. So give us some example with there are and there were. Monica.
there are. Okay,
Yeah.
there are. There are many. There are many.
Hmm?
Many people in the market.
There are many people in the market. That's great. How about was or were?
Okay, there was many football players in in the stadium.
So you see, many is a plural number, countable. We have to use were. So there
Okay,
were many football players in the stadium.
in the stadium.
Okay, say it one more time, please. There
Mhm.
were many.
Okay, there were many. Okay, there were many runners. There were many runners in the street.
Very good. Bravo. Okay, that's great. So, Susie,
Yes, teacher.
there are.
There are many motorcycles in the market.
There are many motorcycles in the market.
teacher, can I say there are many motorcycles in the parking
In the parking area, not parking, simply parking area.
parking area.
Okay,
Okay.
very good. Now, next one is there. Yeah, go on.
There were many traffic jams in this year.
Okay, now you use there where traffic jam is a singular number.
Yeah.
So
There is
there was in
single.
past tense, there is in the present
Oh,
tense.
yes. Yes, teacher.
So
There was, yes,
go on.
there was traffic jam in this year.
If you use there was, we don't have to use many. There was traffic jam
There was traffic jam.
in the street last year, or there is a traffic jam in the street. Okay, so we have already used there is with singular subject. All right, introductory there can also be used with some intransitive verbs. Do you remember intransitive verbs?
Intransitive.
Okay, intransitive verbs are those when you use there is no direct object or predicate. Those verbs are called intransitive verbs. When there is a direct object or predicate, we call it transitive verbs. I'm giving examples, okay? Transitive. You know the meaning of transition, Monica?
Transition, yes, when something pass from one state to another.
Very good. So in transitive verbs, when a subject is mentioning an object and there must be a direct object, we call those verbs transitive verbs. And when there is no direct object, we call them intransitive verbs. For
Okay, teacher.
example, common transitive verbs are sleep, like I sleep,
I sleep.
babies cry, like
Babies cry.
wow, wow, babies cry, yeah, for example, cry, sleep, these are laugh, you laugh, like Monica laughs, for example, Monica laughs.
Okay, teacher.
There is no
That
direct
is just.
object.
Mm-hmm.
The door opens. Yeah, go on, Monica.
Direct is because I don't use object, just only, for example, I love
Yeah, with subject and verb.
subject and verb.
So there is no direct object. So can you please give me an example, Monica? Then I'll ask Susie.
Okay, I hate.
Yeah, I hate, yeah.
Okay, I hate when the sun burn my face.
Now, this is an amazing sentence you have just made it. I hate is, uh, sorry, these are all intransitive. I'm saying on the another wrong way. When there is no direct object, we call it intransitive. My apology, Monica. So when
Yes,
there should be object, so like these are intransitive. So when there will be direct object, like you said, I hate. What's the sentence again?
I hate
When the sun
I hate the sun. No, I hate when the sun burn my face.
burns my sorry, burns
Burns.
my face. Look, this is transitive because there is an object. What does the sun do? It's burning your face,
It's burning your face.
right? Remember, this is the amazing part. When the intransitive verbs takes an object, and in that case, it is not intransitive anymore. Like I sleep, babies cry, Monica laughs, the door opens, I hate. But if I say I hate you, I hate when the sun burns my face. Now there is a direct object, so it is not intransitive anymore. It is transitive verb.
Okay, intransitive. Okay. I love you.
Yes, this is transitive.
Okay.
There is object.
Okay.
Like everyone loves Monica. But if you say simply I love,
I love.
that is all.
Okay.
That is intransitive.
Okay.
Susie.
Yes, it's I love.
Okay. Is it okay, Monica?
Okay. Yes, teacher. Yes.
Susie, would you like to give an example, please? Intransitive and transitive.
The door open when winds come.
Very good. The door open when the
When wind
wind comes.
come.
So is it transitive or intransitive, Susie?
Intransitive.
This is transitive because there is an object. How the door
Oh yeah.
opens when the wind comes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed a word. The
Uh,
door opens. But if he says simply the door opens, that is transitive. Intransitive, I'm sorry.
Transitive. Yeah.
Sorry,
Transitive word.
remember, sorry, once again, transitive verb must have direct object or predicate. Whereas intransitive doesn't have any direct object at all.
Mhm. Yes. Teacher.
Okay?
Transitive for example, happiness. I happiness.
Happiness is noun. Happiness not a verb.
Oh,
Happy is adjective.
happy. Uh, sadness. Objective teacher. Sadness.
Sorry, say again.
Sadness.
Sadness is noun. Sad is adjective. Happiness, sadness, these are noun.
I am happy.
Happy is adjective. Happy is not verb here. Okay, let's move on because our target is to describe transitive verbs in introductory there. So in introductory there can be also used with some intransitive verbs like there seems to be a problem. Monica, do you drive car?
Yes, teacher.
Sometimes you feel that there seems to be a problem in my car.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry. So there is his introductory, and seems is an intransitive verb.
Okay.
Try to understand once again. It may seem to be a bit difficult, but once you get it, because we're using introductory there, we use introductory there sometimes in with intransitive verbs. Like there seems to be a problem. All right. There came a knock at the door. There happened to be no one near to save the boy. These are introductory there, but with intransitive verbs. So, Monica, if you please give me an example similar in your case, and then Susie, please.
Okay. As an introductory teacher, really?
Yeah, there we are using with intransitive verb, like there seems. You can use there seems, that's fine, or there happened.
There. Okay. There is a cake in my desk.
There's a cake in a. There's a cake.
Mm-hmm. A cake or muffin.
Cake or
Yes.
muffin. Okay. You're not using verb. You're using just as noun. There is a cake or muffin. That's also correct.
Okay. There
But
is a cake.
what I'm trying to say, the verb like seems, came, happened, we can use as well in intransitive verbs as an introductory their sentence.
Give me an example, teacher, please.
Okay, there seems to be a problem in your car. Here seems as a verb, and there is an introductory there. If you remember, we are to the learning introductory there. Okay, so we use sometimes and we create sentences with this. There seems to be a problem. There is something wrong. Another one. Okay, there is something wrong with my computer. There is something wrong with my microwave, not working anymore.
Okay.
There is something wrong with my washing machine. But those are like noun. There is something wrong. Okay. But as I say, we use also intransitive verb like seems. There seems to be a problem in your car, Monica. There seems to be an issue in your workplace. There seems to be a fighting among those friends. Seems to be, yeah. We're using there seems to be in other words.
Seems to be. Okay, there is seems to be.
There seems to be.
Okay. Okay, there are seems to be a
Not
problem
there
in
are. There seems to be. There.
there is okay. There is seems to be.
Monica, look at the screen again. It is not there is only simply there, then seems, then to be. There seems to be. There seems to be.
Okay, there seems to be.
Very good. Use it. Make a
Okay.
sentence.
Okay. There seems to be a problem in my home.
Very good. There seems to be a problem in my home. Susie, there seems to be.
Yes, teacher. Them seem to be keep worrying.
Say again, please.
There seems to be keep worrying. Teacher.
Keep worrying.
Yes,
Can you please write the word?
keep worrying.
Hello, Burak.
Oh,
Welcome.
there are other sentence.
Uh,
There
we.
seem to be
Uh-huh.
ill. To be ill.
Susie, we do not write like that. Seems to me keep worrying. You can say there seems to be a worrying matter rather than keep worrying.
Wait,
Or there seems to be a
waiting.
boring movie. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
There seems to be a boring movie in the theater.
Movie. There seem to be can I say a repeat, teacher? Repeat.
I don't think I have understood you. There seems to be. Repin, what does it mean?
Repeats. Not that's
Okay, repin means feel sad or complain about something, especially
yes,
that
complaint.
situation. But remember, it is not adjective, it is verb. Let me see, can you use it in adjective? There seems to
There
be,
seem to be a complaint. Can I say complaint?
yeah, there seems to be a complaint. That's fine. That's okay. That seems to be complaint.
Yeah, there seems to be complaint.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh,
Monica, can you help Susie?
the number two sentence there come no number two atau number one, teacher?
Um. Oh, Monica has gone. Okay, Monica, I've invited you again.
Thank you, teacher.
Did you get a calls, Monica?
No, teacher, just the issue connection.
Connection issue, not issue connection.
Connection issue. Okay.
Connection issue. Okay. All right. So Well, we've got only 9 minutes 30 seconds. You see, we are not able to finish possibly. Okay, there grew a warm friendship between the two. There spread a rumor that he had been killed. Look, these are some other intransitive with introductory there. Okay, Monica, there grew, there happened, there spread. We use this type of expression as well.
Mhm.
Would you like to give one example?
Okay.
Use any of them. There happened, there grew, or there spread. After that, Susie, you are going to give 2 examples using any of these 2.
Okay. There grew.
Grew,
There grew. There
grow,
grew.
present, grew, past tense.
There grew a big problem between
Between them or between the
them.
two.
Between them. Between them.
There grew a big problem between them. So did they fight?
They divide. They divorce.
They
They
fought?
don't talk more.
Oh, are you writing a poem, Monica, nowadays?
not, not a still teacher.
All right. Susie has written there spread a time every day. If you write spread, then it should be if it is present tense, then spreads. In past tense, spreads, spreaded.
Spread it.
What do you mean
Spread.
exactly? This sentence doesn't seem to be somewhat meaningful, Susie.
Yes, teacher.
What does
There.
your sentence mean?
Oh, there spread a ham that had been affected.
Your voice is a bit low. Sorry, Susie. Can you please bring the microphone close to your mouth and speak loudly?
Yes, teacher. I'm little confused, teacher. Use spread.
Look, after spread, they have used noun.
No.
You can say that.
A time.
Uh-huh.
A time didn't know. A time not known. Teacher.
Time is not a noun. Are you having a good time? There spread a rumor that he had been killed. There spread some, you should say, there spread, what should I say? It's bit difficult though for me as well. If you write a time, there spread a time every day. What exactly did you mean by this sentence? There spread a time?
There spread a time to teacher every time, every day. Can I say it, teacher?
Say it again.
There spread a time to his mother every day.
And what exactly did you mean by spread a time? We can spread the rumor. Rumor means when you're making gossips. It's going from one person to another. The time doesn't go from one person to another.
Oh, yes, teacher.
Remember, that is the wrong use of the word. That's why I was trying to understand what you meant exactly. You can say there seems to be having good time. Yeah, you can use seems.
Yes. Seems.
Okay, remember that we do not use introductories there when it is definite subject. Like John was at the party, Monica was at the swimming pool. We don't say there is John in the party. We don't say there is Monica in the swimming pool. Okay, Susie was in her, workplace. We don't say there was Susie in her workplace. Okay, remember that when there is a definite subject, we do not use there. All right, Monica and Susie.
Okay,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, so though it is bit sometimes seems to be a bit difficult there, we'll continue these lessons tomorrow again because we don't have much time though. Is there any more question?
Not still teacher.
All right, Abdul says they sprayed mayonnaise all over the bread. Spreads. If it is present tense, it should be spreads. S. If it is past tense, it should be spreaded. So Abdul, you need to use either present tense or past tense. Okay, no more question. Susie, any other example?
Mm,
You know, in the many movies you hear this dialogue. There seems to be misunderstanding between you and me, right?
I'm little
Mm-hmm.
confused, teacher. Use there.
Or okay, go on.
There. There. Means there's understanding.
So there seems to be misunderstanding between us.
Uh,
Okay. So use this sentence to make many sentences. There seems to be problem. There seems to be something wrong with your. Sorry. Uh,
there seems to be something wrong.
something wrong. Then use uh, then use another subject. Like there seems to be something wrong with my computer. Okay.
Mm.
There seems to be something wrong with my microphone. I can't hear or speak well. There seems to be something wrong with my mobile phone because I can take photographs. So use this pattern to make more sentences. Monica, at least 3 sentences, Monica, and 3 sentences, Susie.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, teacher. There seems to be something problems between us.
Yes. Did you fight?
Uh, maybe tomorrow. Yes, no, I don't know. Okay. Other teacher. There seems to be a confusion
Mm-hmm.
between my coworkers.
Confusion. Here S sound like
Confusion.
Z. There seems to be confusions between my co-workers. Very good sentence. Bravo. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, teacher.
One more sentence.
Okay. There seems to be a fighting
Mm-hmm.
between these dogs.
There seems to be fighting between these dogs. Very good. Well done. Susie, your turn.
There seem to be unrelevant this group. Uh, there seem to be something wrong
Mm-hmm.
in this laptop.
Very good. Well done, Susie. There seems to be something wrong in this laptop or in my laptop, in your laptop, in her laptop. You can always change the subject, means object.
Uh, there seem to be uh, mis
Mm-hmm. Go on.
misunderstanding. Teacher, there seem to be
There seems to be
unrelevant. Can I use this, teacher? Unrelevant, relevant, unrelevant.
I don't think I have heard the word. Can you please write it? We have got 28 seconds.
Yes, teacher. Unrelevant.
Okay, we'll discuss it tomorrow next class. I mean Wednesday next class, right? So thank you very much once again, Monica and Susie and all the people who are watching silently.
Thank
And
you so much, teacher.
remember, whatever you have learned today, please make sure you practice. Practice is the magic word that will help you develop your English. Thank you and bye.